going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the brand new competitive pass. This is number 3 on the year, show you all of the rewards and all of the objectives to earn them. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here because you were searching around YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to get free players, how to get free packs, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So we're going to start with an update that's not actually an update, but it's still a reoccurring question that I get like multiple times per day. There is still no update on the rewards that are owed from the previous competitive pass. So we have a brand new one that came out today, and it doesn't look like there's any type of like built-in make right on this competitive pass. It does appear to be fixed. We'll have to wait and see if CP is actually counting. But as far as the last competitive pass and the missing rewards and XP and all that, I have no update. EA has not tweeted out any update. Maybe they do this afternoon. Maybe they talk about it on GMM. I just don't know. In today's video, we're going to focus on the new competitive pass. And there's a lot of changes to it. And I think for solo players, offline players, you're actually going to benefit from this. So if we go into the competitive pass here, it's going to work the same way that it has, right? You earn CP. CP is going to take you down the reward path. So I didn't total up all of the rewards, but I think from the coin and XP standpoint, they look pretty similar to what we've seen. There are some MUT Champions tokens in here. I counted 3 in total. If you weren't able to earn one because of the, rewards not issuing out on the last competitive pass, you'll probably have to play solo battles or something to earn a token to get into this week's MUT Champions. The good news, I guess, is that you can get it at 6 CP, so you should get it rather quickly there. But there's a bunch of coin and XP rewards. We have our standard midfield packs, red zone packs, things like that. There's the random rage strategy item. At level 11, this is at 90 CP, you're going to get an 87 overall BND Legend Season Fantasy Pack. So this is going to be, there's 8 options out there, and you're going to be able to pick one from that first drop of Legends, like we had the Steve Atwater, Jerome Bennis and company. And the reason this pack is in here is because they changed the way that power-ups work. And if you're powering up one of these Legends, you need the high piece to that set to continue the power up, and they changed the sets in the way that they work now, where you get that piece if you complete the set, but they didn't retroactive it over to the first drop of Legend. So this is your way of getting one. In most scenarios, you shouldn't be powering up those first groups of Legends. They're not really worth it. So at the end of the day, basically, we're getting a free 87 overall. I think this will help a lot of the no money spent players out there. There's some solid options. If we continue to go down, like I said, more packs, more MUT Champs entry tokens, more XP, more coins. The big reward for this week, or this competitive pass, because remember it's a span of 2 weeks, is going to be an 89 overall exclusive Courtland Sutton. Here is the card. I think it looks pretty good. I think if his deep route running was better, it would be a much better card. I think that's the only knock, but he's 6'3", 88 speed, good short and mid route running, really good catch rating. It's just that deep route running being at 84 is a little iffy. I would still say go grind after this card. I think it's worth it, and I think when you see the objectives, even for offline players, you'll kind of understand why. So if we go a little bit further, more packs, more coins. This is a new reward. At 300 CP, you're going to get a 85 plus overall Legend player. I think that's a pretty solid reward. It's going to take a lot to get to, and if you're an offline player only, you're going to have to jump online to get to 300 CP, but I like that they added this one in there. But still, unfortunately, no type of make right. I thought the right thing would have been to make level 1 be a fantasy pack that gives you one of the 2 options from the first 2 competitive passes, and like an obnoxiously large amount of XP, just to say our bad, but EA didn't do that. We'll see if they have some type of make right package coming. So how do we earn CP? At this point, everything is in this competitive pass. All you're going to do is hit R1 or right bumper on Xbox and scroll through all of the objectives. There's no more weekly, rewards when it comes to Weekend League or solo battles. I still get that question a lot. Everything that you earned is in that rewards tab that we just went through, and everything you need to do to earn CP is going to be to the right of that. So solo battles, you still get a repeatable CP for every win. I think it caps out at 30. They should put verbiage in there saying it does, It's not in there, but I think it caps out at 30. The rest of these look the same, but what they did is they actually lowered the difficulty thresholds. So win 10 games on Veteran, win 20 games on MVP or higher, win 25 games on MVP or higher. There's no legendary or legend requirement, which I think a lot of you are going to be happy. We did put out a video helping you get through it on legend, but you don't even have to worry about that now. The highest difficulty you're going to have to play on is MVP, but you're going to want to play all 25 games on MVP, and then, you know, the next 5 or actually 15 or 10, I'm sorry, basically wins 26 through 35. You can play on rookie level if you want. But they added in some statistical objectives that are not actually in the stats section. So forcing 6 fumbles in solo battles games is going to earn you 6 CP, and then 3,000 yards is going to give you another 4. So there's 10 more CP within the solo battle offline section that you can go out and earn. I counted, and hopefully my math is right here, assuming that the repeatable mission caps out at 30 and not 35, I counted a total of 94 CP that you can earn by maxing out just the solo battle requirements, okay? So that's not including statistics, it's all solo battles, that's all offline. Now, MUT Champions pretty much looks the same to me here. You're gonna get a 2 CP for every win that you get, and then you have the milestones at 1, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. So those are all pretty much the same. Head-to-head seasons looks a little bit different here. So you have no repeatable mission, which I still think there should be one in here for 1 CP, but they didn't do it. You have 10 games of head-to-head or squad seasons. That was not in there. It did count if you played squads, but the verbiage wasn't there, so they did add that in. So basically 10, 15, 30, and 50 games will earn you CP. At the end of the day, even though it might be a little bit more difficult, playing MUT Champions is absolutely the move if you're an offline player and you're trying to get a little bit of CP, because you're going to get 2 for every win. And for head-to-head seasons, which might be a little bit easier, to win 10 games, you're only getting 5 CP, whereas if you won 10 MUT Champion games, I mean, you're getting 20 CP for the repeatable objective alone, and then you get, you know, 20, 10, 6, and 2 all here. So you got to play MUT Champions, but we're at 94 for just the solo battles, and then we have these statistical objectives. They're loaded in my game. I'm hoping that they're loading in everybody else's game, but if you look here, you got 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and these will reset next week. So there's 60 CP that you should be able to earn from these objectives over the next 2 weeks. If you add that to the 94 that you're going to earn strictly from solo battles, you can get to 154 without playing anything online. I did some quick math. If you're at 154 without touching online, you would have to win 9 MUT Champions games to get to 200 CP to get that featured player. So you don't even have to get to 10, and that's 9 wins across a 2-week span. 9 wins out of 50 games. I think a lot of you can muster that up. It's basically like 4 to 5 games each week. You used to have to win 10, but I think some of the new objectives they added in there made it a little bit less games played. But I think that's pretty much the best path there for offline players, and of course, if you're an online player, you're going to get there a lot quicker, especially if you're playing MUT Champs. I still wish they would add a tab in there or a section for maybe completing 1 set, and also house rules. Like, if you're online playing house rules, there should be some type of reward, even if it's like win 25 house rules games, get 5 CP, because you're kind of double dipping in that situation. You're getting rewards for playing house rules already, but it would be nice to throw something in there. But I think this is definitely improved. Obviously, the big question here is still, where are the old rewards, the past rewards at this point? As far as I know, there's no communication on it. All we can do is wait and hope, but I think this is definitely an improvement, and you guys can go out there and get grinding right now. Everything looks to be working correctly. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.